All right, so I 100x my business in 2021, actually also in 2020 and in 2019. But we're going to talk about 2020 actually and 2021, how I 100x my business. Go check out my other video on 5 steps to smart goals. I did use that method to be able to 100x my business, basically double my business. This is my big takeaway, okay? So my big takeaway. When you're starting a new business, it's extremely hard to figure out, or a new venture, like what your goal is going to be. What can you achieve? You know, how far you can go, because you've never done it before, right? You've just never done it before, so you don't really know. Like, you don't know what you don't know. So what is a good measurable goal? Like, what is a good, not some crazy goal that you're just not going to hit, right? Because it has to be measurable, okay? It's just so far out. Now, I'm not saying don't dream big. Yeah, of course, dream big. But at the same time, it has to be attainable. It has to be achievable, okay? So it's extremely challenging to try to, go ahead and plan out that year or the next 5 years when you don't really know what you know. So that's why I strongly believe whatever it is you're trying to do, if it's in business, if you're in health, if it's whatever it is go find somebody who's an expert in your field and has done it already, maybe themselves, or they've taught other people how to do it. Yes, and there's going to be a coach. And yes, it's going to cost you $500, $5,000, $50,000. I have no idea. Depends on your business. But it will cost you, but they will help you create those goals and plan for you, because they've already done it for other people, right? And other people have been successful or not. Look, you can do anything, right? People say, 50% of marriages fail. Actually, I say no. I say 100% of if you want 100% success on your marriage, then do what the 50% that don't get divorced, go do what they do, and you'll have 100% success in marriage. People say 90% of businesses fail, and so you have a 10% chance of succeeding. No. Why don't you go do exactly what those 10% do that succeed, and now you have 100% chance of success, right? What happens is people don't follow their plan. They fall through the wayside. They just give up. They just get unmotivated, etc. Because, number one, they don't have the right goals. They don't have the right structure, and they don't know what they don't know, So if you pay for a coach, hopefully you get motivated, because it's costing you money to move your business forward, okay? But besides the actual coaching and getting the right goals and everything in place, I definitely believe in, after you do that, is networking and then your social media. That's what's really helped me, because I did want to talk about how I 100x my business. And that was from creating those goals, which I didn't know what I was going to do. In 2019, I sat right in my office, in my house, and I said, well, I want to buy, $36 million worth of real estate. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know how. I didn't have all that money. I couldn't sign on loans. I didn't even know. I had an idea where to get started, because I can go on social media. I went to networking events and I saw people doing it. So I said, I want to do this myself. So what did I do? Right? I said, okay, great. Let me go hang out with people that are doing what I want to do. And I paid for the seminar, and I went. It was like $5,000. So really it wasn't that expensive. And it gave me just enough information really to be dangerous, right? It wasn't even an in-depth coaching program, but it was just enough for me to be dangerous and go do it on my own. Right? You could upgrade and get one-on-one if you're the kind of person that needs one-on-one every day, but I just didn't need that. I just needed the basics, and I said, okay, I can run with this. That's just my personality. Everybody is different. So I networked, I connected with some people, I got some coaching, and I was able to launch. And then I had to hit my social media, because I do real estate. That's my business. That's one of my businesses. And with social media, it helps me out for my business. Deal flow, investors, and a lot of different aspects of my business come from social media. So how did I 100x my business? That is the way I 100x my business. I created I put some goals together, realistic goals. Were they realistic? In my mind, they were. I saw other people doing it, so that looked pretty realistic to me. And then I had to figure out what they were doing, and I just went and did it myself, okay? It was that simple. I was looking and checking out what successful people were doing and just repeating what they were doing, okay? Where were they hanging out, and what were they doing on social media, and where are they getting the money, where are they getting their deals, and I just followed their footsteps. And then you make it your own. It's not going to be step by step the way somebody else does it, because we're all different. My strengths are different than your strengths, right? So, you gotta play on those, and then bring on some team members that can help you on the other side where you can't you're not as strong. Okay, so that was my key, my big takeaway from 100x my business. It's extremely simple. Social media, networking, and getting some kind of training, some kind of coaching, so I can actually create some goals that are achievable, attainable. And go check my other video about SMART goals, 5 steps to SMART goals.